Amy Medford with Medford Knife and Tool. Knives on the table are for Rob and Greg at EDC Specialties. They are in Gold River, California. The address is 11292 Coloma Road. Again, they are one of our very few Nexus Pro Shop dealers. They have a great little lounge, Medford Knife and Tool Lounge up there in their facility in Gold River. So check them out. If you need to reach them, they're 916-476-5094. Anytime we send knives their way, they seem to sell out really quickly. This is a pretty significant shipment headed their way, so hopefully they'll last more than just a couple of days. So let's go through and see what's headed their way, and then you can reach out and hopefully get your hands on something super cool. All right, starting at the low end of the spectrum here as far as more affordable versus more expensive. This is a Smooth Criminal, very standard, tumbled blade, S35, black aluminum chassis, flamed hardware and clip. That's the only upgrade on this knife that you'll see that you can't order off of the website. So flamed hardware and clip. We have a Praetorian Swift Auto, beautiful blue handles, S35 tumbled drop point. I mean, that is the blue of the deepest blue ocean. It's just beautiful. Praetorian Swift Auto drop point. M48 with our new Dijon mustard yellow handle. God, I love that. Reminds me of my new Ford Bronco Badlands. It's coming in December. That's sexy right there. PVD blade, PVD spring, hardware clip, and super cool Dijon yellow handle. The second M48 tumbled blade, black handle, PVD spring, standard hardware and clip. And then the final M48, hunter green handle, tumbled blade, tumbled spring, standard clip and hardware. Genesis T, we have a bunch of them here. So S35 tumbled drop point, large peaks and valleys with blue, kind of a violet blue handle. Blue hardware and spring. Bark, S35 tumbled Tonto, bark sculpting, blue handles. Standard hardware, tumbled clip. Tumbled Tonto S35, tumbled handles with a kind of a bronze blue filigree, laser engraved on the handle, flamed hardware, flamed clip. S35 tumbled drop point blade, bronze anodized handle and spring, standard hardware and clip, and P3 breaker. So he's got a few standard offerings, which is nice because not everybody wants to drop down $800 or $900 on a knife. S35 PVD Tonto, faced and galaxy flamed handle, PVD hardware breaker, and it looks like spring with a brushed and flamed clip, pops off that spring real nicely. And then the last Genesis T here is a bronze bark with faced bronze flats, S35 tumbled Tonto, standard hardware and clip, and NP3 breaker. Full-size Praetorian T here with stained glass sculpting, one of my favorites. I love that you can see the raw grind lines. It's it's got a nice finished look with those raw lines. It's a perfect blend of caveman and finesse. S35 PVD drop point blade, black hardware, clip and breaker. This one here I believe is for a customer, but if it is not, very simple, classic. These are bead blasted handles. That's why you don't see tumbled marks. So it's a reverse tuxedo bead blasted 187 drop point. D2 PVD blade, PVD hardware, spacers, and clip with just plain straight up silver bead blasted handles. Full thick Marauder. It's an S35 PVD Tonto blade with a new laser engraved fuller. I love that. It, for me, kind of goes back to the 60s era. Very cool laser engraving, and we have an aquamarine teal predator sculpted handle and spring with PVD hardware and clip and breaker. That is very cool and unique. I haven't seen anything like that. A bunch of USMC fighter flippers with subtle variances here. So the first one looks like tumbled PVD blade and handle and spring with bronze hardware. Kind of a deep antique looking bronze. Looks like a brushed bronze pommel. Just almost brass in look. And we have pinstriping on this one. So as I rotate it, I'm hoping you can catch that. Cool. And I really like that. It does look very brass. This one, Blackout, USMC fighter flipper. Everything, blade, hardware, pommel, handle, spring, and clip. So Blackout USMC fighter flipper. The next one, black with flamed complementing hardware and pommel. And let's see if the clip is flamed. Yes, it is, brush and flamed. The next one, tumble blade with PVD handle and spring, flamed hardware, flamed pommel with lots of bronze in it, and a flamed clip. Next one, tumbled blade, tumbled pommel, standard hardware. So this is a tuxedo. So silver and black. Next one, tumbled blade. Looks like bead blasted bronze to violet fade with flamed hardware and a flamed pommel and flamed clip. So keep in mind, if you order something with bead blasting, it does have kind of a chalky feel to it. It's not got that, it does not have the smooth tumbled finish, and it is prone to scratching. So just buyer beware. It's beautiful. It's got a very solid, consistent look to it, but it does scratch. Next one, black and bronze. So tumbled bronze anodized handles and PVD blade hardware pommel and hardware and clip. Last one on the table, black and blue. I used to think that black and bronze was my favorite, and this is a tie. It's just beautiful. The new blue finish with our, the new blue anodizing with our new finish is just gorgeous. So PVD blade hardware clip and pommel with blue handles. Wow, a lot of knives there. I went through them as quickly as I could with giving you as much details as possible. You know, if you look through the video and there's a certain knife you like, you can always freeze frame if there's something that you like and screenshot it, send some information Rob's way, Greg's way, and see if there's something you can get your hands on. If they sell out and you want to get something for future reference, just save that little spot in the video. Keep watching the videos, and until the next time, I'm out.